Okay guys, before I get into the pawn shop knife haul, I just want to give my son's YouTube channel a shout out. He's 33 years old and he was a captain in the Marine Corps. He just started. He's got 2 videos up right now. Him and his 6-year-old son, they're camping out. They make a homemade fire pit down in the woods. They cook on it. So y'all check him out. They tent camped. So y'all check him out. It's called Rugged Foundations, Strength and Outdoors. And I'll add a link to his channel down into the description of this video. So y'all check him out. Again, it's called Rugged Foundations, Strength and Outdoors. So thanks again guys for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy the video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening guys, whatever time y'all are tuning in. I certainly appreciate y'all are here. Well, here's the knife haul guys that I got from the Columbus pawn shop. That went to 3 of them, struck out at 2 of them, but the third one did not disappoint. It sure didn't. That one usually has some knives, but that day they had lots of knives, and I really enjoy going through them bucket of knives, boxes of knives, whatever you want to call it. I just love to look through there. This was the only one that wasn't in that box. Here's what I gave for them, guys. I paid $97.98 for them. I got 10 of them for $7.99, and this one here I gave $9.99 for it, and it is in excellent shape. I love these Swiss Army knives, whether they're Wenger or Victorinox. I prefer the Victorinox, but I like these just as much. So y'all let me know if I paid too much. I think that's a great deal on knives. I really do. This one here, guys, I've never seen a Zippo knife sheath before, and it's a 96, looks like. Yeah, ain't that? Yeah, 95. Yeah, 95. Look at there. Ain't that cool? Made in USA, which is another thing that I love. Now, the Zippo knife ain't in great shape. I mean, it'll do, though. See, that says 94. Let's see, the blade's been whittled on some. It's still a Zippo, and it's still in good shape. It's sharp too. These knives really hold a razor edge all the time. But it's got the advertisement on there. It's got the advertisement on here too. So this was a good find. I've never seen a sheath like this before. Awesome. And this one here I paid $7.99 for that, sheath and all. And this one here I paid $9.99 for, and you can see it's a Wenger, of course. It is on the main blade. But the main blade's in great shape. It just needs to be cleaned. That's all this knife needs. You got a flat tip screwdriver, bottle opener, a little wire stripper, can opener, scissors work good. Then you got a fingernail file here. See? Pretty cool, ain't it? Got a little keychain. Got a corkscrew. Got the punch blade. Great knife. Excellent knife to carry. Good little EDC knife. They're light, but well made and very sharp. This one here, guys, is probably, well, all of them. I have a few favorites in here, but this one is probably my top favorite of all the finds. Paid $7.99 for it. This one's made in Germany. Soligen, Hamburg, Germany. I think that's what it says. Ain't that cool? The blade's in excellent shape, and I'm telling you something about these old German knives like this. You can get them sharp as a razor. See that right there? It says Soligen on there. This is an old knife, guys. Wood handles. It's just really well made. And this corkscrew's got a very good spring on it. Good snap. All of them do. Hear that? Snap out and snap in. Great. Snap out. Snap in. But look at that knife, man. It's got it's like it's got brass in there too. I'm gonna carry this knife. I'm gonna sharpen it up, and it's gonna be a beautiful knife. I'm gonna do this in here real soon. Now this one here I've never seen before, but it's like a opinel. This one here, guys, is a Martins knife made in Portugal. I had to buy it. Paid $7.99 for it. Need to be oiled a little bit, but look at that. Ain't that a beautiful knife? Beautiful knife. It really fits in your hand good. I like the curvature. It's got little finger grooves here. Just right. I wish it was a lock blade like the Opinel, but they probably got a patent on that. Ain't that a beautiful knife? I love the color of the wood. It's got a little rough spot there, but it ain't bad at all. Pretty knife. Great condition. I'm going to clean it up soon too. I love that. But I love this knife. Beautiful knife. Glad I found it. This one here, guys, is a Sheffield, England knife. Camping knife. See, it needs to be cleaned up. It's going to clean up like a champ now. See, that's what the back looks like. Richard is the name brand. Sheffield, England is where it's made. But it's commemorating the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Ain't that cool? But this knife's going to clean up good too. It's just got a little bit of surface rust. No problem at all. Going to polish it up and just throw it in my collection. And I've got some IXLs from the early 1900s still in the box, new old stock, that I won't be sharing with y'all soon. But I like the knives made in Sheffield. Now this one here, guys, is a cool knife right here. I can't wait to repair this knife. It is a Queen right there. Broken tip, which I'm going to use that tip right there for the tip and just come down right there and form a new blade. It's going to be below the handle, so you don't have to grind on that little button right there. But the handles appear to be bone. And this blade, might redo it too. Give it a little, not much of a point, but some type of point. But it's in great shape. This knife's going to clean up good. And again, guys, I have not found a better brand of a knife that has as good a snaps as these maintain. Even in case sometimes will lose its snap, but every Queen I have found seems, when they even when they're old, I'm fitting to look up to see what year this was. This is the newest version of this book. This is the 15th edition. Any one of these books is great, but this is the best book in my opinion. They made several of these books, but this is the last year, and it came out in 2008. When I bought this at Barnes & Noble's, it was only 21 bucks. Now they're really high on the Amazon and eBay, like 50 to 60 bucks. But here are the Queen stamps here, guys. It tells you the year and everything. Let's see what this one is. Okay, you see that right there? We just got to match it up right here. I think it's that one right there, guys. See it right there? This knife was made between 1932 and 1955, man. Ain't that awesome? Guys, this is a cool knife, man. It's going to be fun to clean up. It's in excellent shape. It was well made. Listen to that snap. That snap's going to be better when I give it a little TLC with the Remington oil. It's got half stops. Ain't that cool? Awesome. I love this knife. Now this one here, guys, is a Keen Kutter. It's an old one too now. See, I don't have no pull to get that up. I got to use my... See right there? There's the pull right there. It broke off, so he redid that blade. But this is an old knife as well, guys. Barlow was a popular brand, or popular style, I should say, back in the olden days. Somebody made it, but they didn't do that bad of a job. Because really, you could use this knife as it is. You really could. They did a pretty good job on reshaping the blades. But it's in great shape, very well made for a Keen Kutter. Keen Kutter used to make some great knives, and then they went really cheap. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if somebody bought them out or whatnot, but excellent, well-made knife here. So this one here, guys, is a Wenger, and I've never seen one like this. I'll show you why in a minute. But it's got the regular stuff, bottle opener, wire stripper, flat tip screwdriver, and you got the can opener there. But it's got a fingernail file. But this one here has a blade with a serrated edge on it. I love that. I gave $7.99 for this one. Just needs to be cleaned up. But this blade don't even hardly look like it's been used at all. See that right there? Switzerland. Ain't that cool? And then you got your corkscrew. Another great EDC knife right here. You got your punch blade. Ain't that awesome? $7.99. Awesome knife. These are some old timers. This one's in good shape. It really is. Look at them blades. That one's got a broke tip, but no problem. Just round it off, and you still got a little spade blade. See what I mean? Just round it right there. That's a sheep foot. It's just a regular old blade. That's gonna clean up really good. When I get done with that, you want to be able to tell it was broke. Beautiful knife. This one don't really have no snap. Got to snap out. It might get something back once I oil it and clean it, but I doubt it. But still, great knife. This one here's another old timer. Got a broke tip, which again I'm gonna do the traditional blade shape. I'm gonna start up there in that corner, round it down, and give it a new edge, which is pretty sharp now, but I'm gonna come from that top right there and come down, curve it when I clean this one up and repair it. Ain't that cool? Nice little knife. And this one here I found at the bottom of the barrel. I have to pick these up every time I find them. It's a Victorinox SD Classic in excellent shape. Just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Oiled down. And it's got the tweezers. Look at there. Ain't that cool? Toothpick. And it's got a key ring right here. These are always nice to have on your keys, guys. I say this all the time, but it is. I mean, I use them all the time for stuff. Great EDC. Great EDC knife. Well, guys, that was my knife haul. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm going to say it again. You never know what you find in a pawn shop. You never know. But that's usually the pawn shop to go to if you want to find some knives in Columbus. Great pawn shop. But I'm fixing to do that Queen Barlow, and that video will be out in the morning. So I can't wait. I got to do that knife right now. Anyway, guys, I just want to say God bless y'all. And until we meet again, y'all be like a good knife. Stay sharp.